This Sunday finds us
at Fishery Bay.
Let's take a look at how we got here.
We started the week in Port Lincoln.
We have come back to Port Lincoln. Port Lincoln is a beautiful place. We're staying at the same caravan park. So if you want to see more about the caravan park, have a look at this previous episode. Now, we had to come here because I had to do some work in a couple of weeks. So we're going to take the opportunity to have a look around at things we haven't looked around at in Port Lincoln, because it is a beautiful place. Alright, Tanya, this is our first attraction we're going to at our second time at Port Lincoln, and what is it?
This is the Old Mill Tower.
Yep. And there's a board. I suppose if you wanted to read that, you could stop and have a read, or pause and have a read. But I'm going straight for the top. If you can get to the top. Oh, hang on, what's this? Kid-proof gate. Kid-proof gate. Can't talk. A kid-proof gate. Not for this kid, it ain't. Oh. Round the outside. Sounded a bit weird. Alright, this is getting slightly higher. I did comment to Tanya that this was pretty small when we pulled up. Feels higher, Tanya? Yep. Certainly does. Yep. Alright. Oh, it's good to be on concrete. And this is
Wow.
Port Lincoln.
Geez, it's a cracking view, isn't it?
It is. You can see all of the bay. All the houses all trying to get higher and higher to get their water glimpse. It's a beautiful town. There's a lot of green.
Yeah. The National Park all across the back there.
Yeah. Fantabulous. We're at Walker Hill Lookout. And this is a very elevated view over Port Lincoln. You get to see the islands, and then out to the big blue yonder. At the moment it's absolutely beautiful. The green grass, the big skies. We're at the Port Lincoln Foreshore Tourist Park, and we're going on a walk on the Palmcala Trail. Now it's 0.8 kilometres to Shelley Beach and 3.6 kilometres to the town centre. I'm confident we're going to go further than Shelley Beach.
Somewhere in between.
I'm pretty confident we're not going to go all the way to the city centre. Well, this is good. I'm not sure what I expected from this walk so far. It's quite pretty. The rocks are beautiful. very unique boat ramp.
It is a bit, isn't it? You got your traditional concrete, and then hey, there's a rock here. We'll just let you go on the.
What a phenomenal boat ramp.
It's pretty cool.
And then you just go on the rock. So this is Fishery Beach, and it's on the it's on our walking track. It's under 1 kilometre from the caravan park. And what a seriously beautiful little beach.
Isn't it a nice? It's like a cove.
Yeah. It is absolutely beautiful. You got this grassed area, you got shade, seats, stairs down to this little protected beach.
Toilet up the top.
Toilet up the top, you got rocks, and
It does look pretty rocky in the water, but
yeah,
you've still got lots of sand.
There's a spot to go and have a bit of a wade paddle in. Bloody beautiful. Fishery Beach. Get around it. Port Lincoln. Get around it.
Yeah.
So back on the Tarncala Trail. Port Lincoln's beautiful. South Australia is beautiful.
Yeah.
And we're around the corner,
Oh, there you go.
and there's the big industrial jetty. And we're still going around the corner. And there's Port Lincoln all over the hills. No, it's not a bad walk at all, really.
Yeah, but like I said, we're not there yet.
No.
So.
No, I reckon it's our walk.
Oh, okay. There you go.
So we're still on the Tarncala Trail, but it's taken a bit of a twist now. We're out of nature and beauty and vegetation, and we're into an industrial area, which, if you've seen any of our YouTubes before, you know I love a bit of industry. So this will be beautiful in its own way. We're still on our Tarncala walk, and we're right at the base of the silos. Now it's hard to get a scale on how big they are. You see the van. right up to there. That seems really, really high. So,
well, my measure is holy hell, they're huge.
Alright. So, as Tony would say, holy hell, they're huge. So, we've got to the end of the industrial part of our walk. As you can see, we've ticked off the silos, and there is Port Lincoln, beautiful foreshore, and then, hello, what's that?
Our destination.
As Tony pointed out, this is the destination that we set out for. It's a hotel. It's the Boston Hotel.
Hotel Boston.
Hotel Boston. We are at Fishery Bay campground, and notice board with all your normal stuff. There's a site map. The only problem is this one doesn't tell you what site's what. We're on site F, and it's that one. So we are a fair way away from the toilets. They're drop toilets, but they do have running water to wash your hands, which is good. We can assume this one's site A, which is right next to the drop toilet, which is, if that's what you fancy, that'd be a good site. So even though they're not clearly marked on the map, apart from A, which we couldn't find any sort of notification for, all the other sites are clearly marked. So this one will be site B. You'll see there's some good depth there, so you can reverse right in. Once again, it's adjoining the day parking area, so it might be busy in summer. There's a fire pit there. Obviously they only allow fires in non-fire danger periods, or when you are actually allowed to have them. This up here is site C. Once again, this is a pretty good site, this one. You sort of just back a bit from the day camp, or day parking, and reverse right in there off the road, and you'll see that one's clearly marked with a C. Now, the other ones are just down the road a little bit more. So as you come off the road again, around to the right, you got site D, which once again, for a smaller setup, that'd be okay. You'd be able to reverse off the track a bit. It's not an overly deep one, but because you're sort of out of the way, you can still stay hitched up if you wanted to. Site E's probably the smallest of the lot, and it's right on this corner here. If you had a small RV or a small camper, might be a good spot. And then this is us, site F. So there's a fire pit here in the corner. We're going to get our fire pit out soon, well, not soon, but this afternoon. And there's the Gallivant and Basil. Once again, clearly marked and defined campground. So Fishery Bay campground. It's a great little campground. $10 a night. Walk to the beach. This is a walk from the campground to the beach. I have no idea how long it is. I have no idea. So we're going to go for a walk and we're going to find the beach.
Bloody hell. We've done it again, found an absolutely gorgeous spot. And we do have some, we've got paddle boarders and we've got a surfer. Bit cold for me.
Yeah.
And you can drive on the beach if you want. Yep, this is where they come to surf. Bloody hell. Very brave person in there with no wetsuit.
There's nobody on the beach.
Just us.
There is nobody else on the campground.
Just us.
Just us. Now, there were quite a few people surfing when we showed up. So you'll see there's a bit of a gentle swell. So hopefully over the next couple of days we might see some better surf and come down and have a look. So you got this beautiful rock, this beautiful cliff, you got these pristine beach all the way around. It's fantastic. And don't count the years.
Make the years count.